Like you, my fellow Indians, I am an owner employer of India, Advocate Khateeb Vakeel, Solapur, Maharashtra. Today, I am going to discuss the very contentious issue of the present days. We are seeing that the political leaders who have vested interest to gain political profit out of the NRC. Therefore, these political leaders have been unnecessarily but deliberately, shrewdly, cunningly creating an unnecessary grave fear among the citizens of India about NRC. Let us see what are the provisions of law regarding NRC, National Register of Citizens. At the very outset, I say that it is very essential to maintain, to preserve, to create NRC, National Register of Citizens, which is very useful from the security viewpoint of our nation, of our country, Mother India. It is very pertinent to note that no list of the essential documents for the preparation of NRC has been yet till today, that is 18th of December 2019, been declared by the government of India. Therefore, there is chaos in the minds of the citizens of India about the description of the documents which shall be necessary and essential for mentioning their names in the proposed NRCs. Therefore, one can only take help of the list of the documents which were sought by the government of India while preparing NRCs in the state of Assam. The government of India, in the case of preparation of NRC, has asked for any one of the documents which were mentioned in list A and list B. In the case of Assam, while preparing the NRC, two lists were declared by the government of India. List A, which relates to the citizens directly, and list B relates to any one of the documents relating to the parents or the ancestors of the citizens. That means the documents which are mentioned in the list A should be pertaining to you personally, and the list of the documents mentioned in the list B should pertain to one of your parents or an ancestor. Let us see which is the list A. This is the list A which should relate to you. The documents mentioned in list A should relate you directly. The list now mentions first NRC of 1951. Other than the Assam state, in other states NRC has not yet been applied earlier. Therefore, the NRC of 1951 shall not be applicable. There is no need to take this. Second, name in voter list till March 24, 1971. That means the cut-off date which may be declared by the government of India for mentioning your names in NRC. The entry, certified true copy of the entry in voters list should be submitted. Then comes record of ownership or tenant of land. If you are the owner, holder of any landed property, you should submit the certificates or the other documents pertaining to your ownership of the said landed property. Then comes citizenship certificate. One can obtain the citizenship certificate. Then comes permanent resident certificate, domicile certificate. These two certificates can be obtained from the Tahsildar's office of your area or the Tahsil in which you live. Then comes refugee registration certificate. This is not applicable in the states other than Assam. Then comes license certificate issued by any government authority. That means any license, any certificate issued to you by any government authorities. For example, your driving license, your PAN card, your Aadhaar card, your birth certificate, your school leaving certificate. If the school is run by any government, that may be central government of India, state government of India, Zila Parishad, Panchayat Samiti, or any or municipal corporation or municipal council, the certificates, the school leaving certificates issued by any of these government run school shall suffice your purpose. Then comes document certifying service or appointment under a government or a public undertaking. That means if the employees of any of the governments, central government, state government, Zila Parishad, Panchayat Samiti, municipal corporation, municipal council, or any other public undertaking. That means the public undertakings, the businesses, enterprises which are run by the government of India or any state government like banks, railways, LIC corporations and other such entities shall suffice the purpose. Then comes bank or post office account. Post office savings bank account or your bank account in any of the banks, be it nationalized bank, cooperative bank, multi-state banks, scheduled banks or any other banks. Then comes birth certificate. The birth certificates are issued by the municipal corporations, municipal councils, village panchayats, etc. If you don't have birth certificates till today, one can go to the civil court and obtain birth certificate from the honorable civil courts situated in tehsils and districts. Then comes court order record. If your name is mentioned any of the court orders, any of the orders passed by the court, even if your name is mentioned in any summons issued by any court of India, that shall also suffice your purpose for mentioning your name in the NRC of your district or tehsil, whatever may be. Then comes passport. Then comes any LIC policy. Here the policy can be issued by any of the life insurance companies. It is not mandatory that the LIC should be obtained by Life Insurance Corporation of India. That means government entity. Any of the life insurance corporations can issue you LIC policy. Means the LIC policy should be issued by any of the life insurance corporations or companies of our India or any other nation which are operating, functioning, doing their business in our India. Then comes list B. It pertains to the documents pertaining to any of your parents, of your ancestor. That means the following documents which have been issued to the any one of your parents or ancestor. The list reads this: birth certificate, land documents, board or university certificates. That means your parents or ancestor who has studied in any schools, that shall suffice your purpose. Then comes bank or LIC or post office record of one of your parents, of any of your ancestor. Then comes a ration card. Then comes name in voter list. Then comes other legally acceptable documents. And last, the certificates or documents relating to the married women, married girls. That is, any certificate given by a circle officer or Gram Panchayat secretary issued to any married woman, mentioning that so and so woman is married to so and so person who is the resident or citizen of our village or our municipal corporation. Therefore, my fellow Indians, I very confidently tell you that don't worry, don't panic about the wrong, false fear created by the political leaders for their vested political interests. Jai Hind, my fellow Indians.